Hello, I greet my subscribers from New Year's Mountain. Instead of watching the sunrise in the new year, I go for a winter hike in the high mountains. Even in the middle of winter, it is a valley with a lot of water and sunlight. Isn't it wonderful? I hope everyone feels healed by seeing this vitality. Now, I plan to slowly hike up to the top to see the mistletoe. Wow! I encountered mistletoe at about 1,000 meters above sea level. The tree with mistletoe fell down after being hit by a strong wind. Mistletoe has chlorophyll and performs photosynthesis, but becomes a parasite by obtaining insufficient nutrients from host plants. Host trees do not die because they lose a small amount of nutrient, but they grow slowly, have a short lifespan, and cannot withstand strong winds and the weight of snow. So, they often fall down like this. However, mistletoe's branches are elastic and do not break easily even in strong wind. There are over 1,500 species around the world. There are many different host trees, all types of oak, fir, etc. There are 6 species of mistletoe that grow naturally in Korea. Korean mistletoe, spike mulberry mistletoe, oriental kossal mistletoe, red fruit mistletoe, silverberry-like Taxillus. Mistletoe is also a tree that grows roots through the bark of the host tree. Therefore, if you cut the main stem, you can see gross links like a tree. Both the leaves and stem are dark green, and the branches grow by splitting into two. It is a very valuable tree because it takes a year for a single stem of about 5 cm in length to grow. Leaves are lanceolate with slightly blunt ends, and the front and back sides of the leaves are the same and are dark green. I collected some from a fallen tree. From October to December, the round, pea-sized, translucent, light yellow fruit life-net ends of branches. The flesh is well developed and it is good food for mountain birds, so these birds carry it to the trees and spread it. The dropping of birds that eat mistletoe berries fall on the tree bark. The seeds stick together like glue as the mucilage dries, and when winter passes and spring comes, they germinate and grow by passing through the bark cork layer of the host tree and taking root. Let me tell you about the effect of mistletoe. In traditional medicine, there is a record of use for anti-cancer, high blood pressure, headache, dizziness, diabetes, stroke, heart disease, arthritis. However, in modern medicine, 1. There are no clinical studies yet on the effect of high blood pressure, arthritis, and diabetes. But there are many clinical studies on its anti-cancer and immune activation effect. Let me summarize the clinical research. Most of the clinical studies are on cancer patients, and most of them are injections made from mistletoe rib and stem extract, and some of them are capsules. To summarize the result of about 60 controlled studies published until 2023, 1. Research subjects are breast cancer, gynecologic cancer, lung cancer, colorectal cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, nasopharynx cancer, melanoma. 2. Although some studies report no significant effect, more studies have proven the following effect when mistletoe is administered in combination with modern medicinal treatment. 1. Report of extended survival period and reduced cancer recurrence rate. 2. Complete or partial disappearance of cancer. 3. Malignant pleural effusion and ascites improve. 4. Reduced anti-cancer treatment side effects. 5. Improved quality of life, pain, and fatigue. 6. Increase the number of NK and T cells. increased immunoglobulin production. Most of the plant introduced as anti-cancer medicinal plants on YouTube has no clinical research, so it is not recommended for cancer patients to take these plants for treatment purposes. However, mistletoe can be said to be a true anti-cancer plant with solid clinical research evidence. So, about how to take mistletoe, how to make tea, and precautions for side effects, a lecture video will be uploaded. I sincerely hope this helps you a lot.